It's been a while since I shot sort of a state of the show for you. And I went outside with Gus to record something, and mosquitoes just literally attacked me. And I was doing this the whole time, trying to talk and fend off mosquitoes. So Gus and I are now back in the living room. Gus is definitely getting into trouble. I shot a little footage for you so you can see how much trouble he's getting in, and here it is. We are going to make this a short episode, but in short, I've decided that I am not going to hold myself accountable to the Two Questions part of TwoQuestions.tv for episodes like this. It just felt forced and uncomfortable, so I'm not going to do that anymore. But as far as the show itself goes, I am incredibly happy with the guests that are coming on, the ones that have come so far as well as the ones that are coming up. And they're just really cool, interesting people who are going to help with wisdom and advice to do what I think the show is turning out to be, which is how to make your life better in a variety of ways, right? Because making your life better doesn't happen just through one thing. It doesn't come just because you started exercising or eating right. Making your life better happens as a result of a multifaceted approach. And so I thought, the kind of guests that are coming on are really cool and really interesting. And I'm excited about that, and excited about the fact that I'm now booked all the way through November. I've done a lot of adjustments to the way that I schedule interviews. I'm packing them all into, kind of one day each month now to kind of keep from having this weird schedule where I have like a half hour that I have to get ready for, every single day. So I'm definitely streamlining, still working on where I want to shoot. So far, I'm super unhappy with where I'm shooting. And right now it's because the office where I'm shooting is very hot in the afternoon, but it's like 90 degrees here right now. And ultimately my office is on the side of the house where the sun sets. So it gets really warm in the afternoons. And so I have been sweating like crazy when I've been doing interviews, and that's not great. So that's a concern. I'm also not happy with the backdrop in the office. I want to do something a little more professional. Still wanting a new camera, still wanting a new microphone. Those are going to come. But those are just me looking at the negative sides. The positive sides are that people want to come on the show. People want to watch the show. And I think it's going well. I have a lot of work to do. I've looked at every episode, obviously, watched every episode, and I know that there's a lot of work I want to do in terms of the way I speak and making sure that I take out the filler words. Ultimately, I'm happy with how the show's going. It's still new, but it's already, I'm booked for the next 2 months with interviews, and they're all wonderful, extraordinary people. But yeah, I just think there's a lot of work to be done. And so I wanted to keep you updated on how things were going. I wanted to just give you an idea that it doesn't all happen at once. And so I want there to be a record so that, a couple of years from now when I've done, hundreds of episodes, I want this to be available for people to come back and go, oh, this is where she started. Sean Cannell actually said it best when he said, don't compare your B-roll to somebody else's best day. And I don't think he's the first person to say that, but I think it's a really, really astute point. And so I want people to know where I started, and that, my arm was shaking because I was getting tired, although it is getting stronger. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting more stamina. But yeah, I want people to know where I started. I'm really happy with how the show's going. Of course, I think a lot about the negatives. I think about things like, the backdrop. I want to have a different background. I want to have a better camera still. I still want a better microphone. And of course, this week in particular, it's been 90 degrees outside, and my office where I shoot is on the west side of the house. So as the sun sets in the afternoon, I've discovered my office gets incredibly hot. So with the heat and the lighting, and even with the air conditioner working very hard, it's so hot up there. So if you see a few episodes with me sweating, that's why. Yeah, so I'm still thinking about where I want to shoot and if that's the right place. But I haven't found a better spot yet in my house. And I think where the show's going is that I want this show to be about your life can be better. It can be better in terms of your career, in terms of your business. Your life can be better in terms of your finances, your health, your wellness, just your personal life in general. Your life can be better. And I think your life can be better in 2 questions. So anyway, this is just another update episode so you kind of know where things are and how I'm doing and how the show's going. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe because there's some great things coming up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.